I truly love Black women. The sun is setting. I'm currently in the shade, thankfully, but I got my umbrella because the sun is setting. And she's like, you look gorgeous and you got the right idea. I was like, thank you, sis. Thank you. I love us. This is a large, guys. Look at my hand. This is what happens at these little boutique joints. Hopefully it's tasty. It's a matcha, so, you know, we do matcha runs here. But this is our first time coming into Blue Bottle. Like, we've live streamed outside of this joint numerous times. But first time coming in, so we'll see what the matcha's like. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay from the blog Curvitude at curvitude.com, which I'm still working to get back up, and I think I'm so close. I'm so close, guys. I've been learning so much trying to get this blog back up. I think I talked about it in my last post, or maybe I didn't expound on it, I'm not sure, but my blog ended up getting removed, but Boohoo's had to send me a backup, and I wasn't paying them to put it back up, so I've been figuring it out on my own, and I think I'm almost there. So hopefully my blog will be back up soon. But anyway, my blog is curvitude.com. So I'm hoping today will be the magic day that I actually get it back up. But anyway, I am back once again to talk about my life and the changes that I'm hoping to make. If you didn't see, or if you did see, well, if you didn't see my last blog, you should go check it out. My goal is to be very transparent because I just feel that I need to be, you know? I'm normally a very kind of like low-key private person, which is kind of funny because I share a lot on social and on my blog in general, but there's always some things that you don't share. Especially the last 2-3 years of my life, everything has changed tremendously, and more changes on the way. But my previous vlog before this one was the one that I was talking about feeling stuck, feeling complacent, feeling stagnant in my life, and you know, the areas in which I wanted to make a change. And so I have of course been thinking about that and mapping out a plan to change that. And I've kind of mapped it out for myself, you know, with a starting place of 100 days of actions. And so I've been just spending my time mapping that out. One of the biggest things was about housing, like where I would live. And an unexpected twist has come about. Well, I don't even know if I say it unexpected because it has come up a few times, but this is the one time where I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's time to go. So I will be leaving here soon, very soon. Yeah, I don't have that much time to plan for it. So that's why I'm so truly grateful for good people. Like, I'm literally trying not to cry here because I am a big crybaby, but I'm truly just so grateful for good people. And two good people that I know are, you know, helping me make this transition. So I'm truly grateful for that. So that is happening. God, what's today? August 2nd? That is happening on the 15th. So less than 2 weeks. But so the housing was one part, right? Where's my list? I don't even remember where was my list? Oh, here it is. Good, I have it kind of up. Oh, here we go. So that was a big thing on the list, right? Like housing and, you know, my home life. This isn't, I spoke in that previous vlog about, you know, wanting to have my own place again. This obviously, well, it's not obvious, but this isn't it yet. I will be staying at a friend's place while I figure all of that out. But the reason why that feels so important is because energy is everything, right? And especially energy in the place, you know, that you spend the majority of your time, the place where you go to rest, the place where you go to decompress, you know, the place where you should be a safe space for you is really an important thing. And when you have those things, you know, especially the safe feeling of a place, I have found that it makes it easier to figure things out. So that's another reason why I'm just so grateful for good people. So I'll be staying with a friend as I make this transition while I figure out what my next housing move is. And as I spoke about in the previous vlog, the thing that will obviously determine a lot about my next home and the next move is, of course, finances. So I've been spending a lot of time just hashing out the different possibilities. You know what? I'm sorry. I am so hot. I gotta get out of the sweater. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try that again. It's so weird because I wasn't hot until I started recording. And then I, you know, must have been a flash because, woo, a girl started heating up. But one of the things, of course, that will determine a lot about, you know, where my life goes from here is, of course, finances. So I've been hashing out a lot of different ideas, different things that I have access to, but haven't used just because of the whole complacency and stagnant stuckness. But so I've been like just kind of mapping out, you know, what those things are. And I guess part of what I'll use the 101 days for is, let me stop shaking the table, to show you, you know, the different things that I'm doing to get to the place where I need to be financially, to make the changes that I want for myself. So, yeah. So I've been working on that. Also, I think another reason why I just was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry is because it's so hard for me to ask for help. But I feel like I made a huge breakthrough because I didn't hesitate to ask for help this time. Normally I will suffer in silence. No one would ever know, you know, unless you were literally in the house with me. You would never know what's going on. And sometimes people in the house with me don't even know what's going on with me. So I'm really grateful that I didn't hesitate to ask for help. I feel like that is growth for me. You know, like I've always felt, you know, I'm a Taurus, you know, I can do this on my own. I mean, I was 9 months pregnant putting together furniture by myself, you know, because my daughter's father was MIA. But in my mind, that's who I am. I'm a Taurus from the west side of Chicago. I'm just gonna get the things done that I need to get done. I will not ask for help, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much I'm struggling. And I'm just over it. I'm just over it. I just feel like if I want to, you know, truly make some changes in my world, in my life, then I have to be smart, right? I have to kind of get over myself, you know? If I want to be my own dream girl, as I talked about in the previous vlog, I gotta be smart. You know, I have to be willing to be open, to be vulnerable. Yeah, so I'm kind of proud of myself about that because I've definitely been that. And I didn't hesitate to ask for help. And I'm just grateful, like I said, for good people who responded immediately. And so now I just got to figure out, you know, get the things together here. I have like things here, like, you know, some of my own clothes, you know, most of them I don't wear. Cause like I said, I've pretty much been wearing the same thing over and over, the same clothes over and over. But I also do have some things here from like my Poshmark, things that for sold on there. So I need to just like go to storage, take some things there, and get a suitcase so I can pack all that Poshmark stuff up and just things like that. Just a lot of that little behind the scenes kind of like packing, I guess, kind of stuff. So I have to do that. And I don't know, I guess I'll be showing some of that stuff. I think I have a pretty much a good idea of what I want to show for the 101 days. Originally I thought I was gonna start August 1st, that was yesterday, but I've kind of changed my mind. I think I might start tomorrow. Today is Friday the 2nd. So I think I might start tomorrow. And of course the 101 days is just an arbitrary thing. It's just kind of like something to keep me on track, you know, like a guideline of, you know, checking it, guideline for check-ins in a sense, because, you know, I was like, oh, day 1, this is what I did. This is how I'm feeling. This is the end result of what I did, and, you know, things like that. So that's why I kind of came up with that number, because I tend to enjoy those things when people post those kind of series. So that was kind of like why I did that. But I am feeling pretty good, you know, although it's going to be a big upheaval for me, and I know I'm going to miss my dog a lot. Other than that, I am feeling pretty good. Yeah, because I feel like I'm been pretty productive. I'm being very keeping it real with myself, and, you know, just being, it's weird because, you know, even though I'm sad about that, I just feel so at peace about everything else. So there's been a huge sense of clarity that has come along with that. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and give this little update, and yeah. But so yeah, I got like if you've seen any of my previous posts, you know I bought this little calendar. Good days started with gratitude early in the year. So I'm just gonna be filling this out, just so I can stay on top of, you know, like what I'm doing here, what I want to do, and all that good stuff. And like I said, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And yeah, it's the peace. It's the internal sense of peace that has come with making decisions, right? Just making decisions and just being real intentional about making the things you decided come true. So that's where I'm at. I'll probably be posting a little bit more frequently. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do shorts. I might do shorts and then just do like a compilation, a more detailed kind of like full-on vlog. That part I'm still hashing out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready. It's been a long time coming, so I am very ready. But if you made it this far, thanks for hanging out with a girl and listening to a girl. And stay tuned. And I would love to know if you're going, you know, through some changes in your life, and any tips, you know, anything that, you know, if you've ever been in this place where you were stuck and wanted to make changes in your life, you know, like what helped you, you know, if you put systems into place. Because I'm kind of like I'm not like a crazy, like, you know, I need system person, but I kind of like systems. Like if you ever followed my vlog, you know, I used to do this productivity thing. So I love those kind of systems. But, you know, just anything, you know, any input you want to give, if you've ever been in this position, I'm open. I am truly open. Like my friend, she's so funny. She's like, let's do it. You know, I want you to be somewhere where you can take a moment to breathe and move forward. And I appreciate that so much. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I guess that's it for today, and I will see you again soon. If you haven't already, subscribe. I've had this page for so long, but I'm so inconsistent historically. That's gonna change. So hopefully you'll subscribe. It'll be about my life, of course, because that's where I'm at right now. But I also still want to do, as I mentioned in the other vlog, you know, I want to get back to me fully. So that means, you know, a variety of things, like my, you know, just fashion, everything, you know, living. So I'll definitely be sharing more of that here as well. So subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you. Oh, and don't forget to tap that little like button. And I'll see you in the next one.